Everyone's Jackel Wolf back in Chemical Exchange with another 5 minutes. That's how I did it. Now, if you've been following along, you know that we are working our way through the quest book. Last episode, we did the Age of Aluminum chemicals, which was the radium, the technetium, the indium, the osmium, the magnesium, the boron, and the tin. This episode, we're going to come down and we're going to work on some of the cobblestone generator chemicals. That is going to be the tungsten, the nickel, and the gallium. We may not get all of these today. They are sort of a random drop using the cobblestone or the cobble from the chemical dissolver. So what we're going to do is I've got a stack of cobble and I've got a stack of stone. The only real difference between these two is you tend to have a better drop chance using the stone rather than the cobblestone. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a stack of cobblestone, we're going to throw it in here, we're going to keep an eye out. There's some iron, and I don't think we actually got anything that we wanted from here. Actually, the gold. Gold is a new one. It's not actually part of the list of what we're working on, but it is a drop from cobblestone. So in your world, you would probably take that gold and you add it to your transmutation table. I'm going to kind of leave these things out, these ones that we're not really trying for, and I want to kind of leave them until we get to a point where we're actually going to need them. And I don't quite have, there we go. There's the last 4 for the stack of stone. Let's throw this in here. Okay, I saw some tungsten. That is good. Zirconium, I don't think that is one that we want. So tungsten, for sure, that is good. And there you go. We've completed our quest, tungsten. Nickel is one of the ones that we're going to work on. And we might actually leave that one for the next episode because the nickel and the gallium are both kind of combined together. So it kind of makes sense to do those together. Why don't we focus today on the tungsten? And then because we've got the tungsten, we'll grab our 500 monies. We can now work on an evaporator. Now, to make an evaporator, it is 2 tungsten ingots and a bunch of stone pressure plates. To make the tungsten ingots, we're going to go take the tungsten, throw it into our transmutation table, and let's go pull a full stack of tungsten out, throw it into the chemical combiner. Again, I'm going to say this pretty much each and every time, position sensitive, top left-hand corner, that gets us our tungsten ingots. Now, we are going to want 2 of these, and now that I think about it, I did not make enough stone for myself. So let's go and make ourselves some more stone. I suppose worst case scenario, I can always make it through the chemical combiner anyways. But now what we want to do is we want to actually make ourselves that evaporator. So 2 tungsten ingots in the crafting table with a V shape of the stone pressure plates. That gets us an evaporator. Now, first off, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. To use the evaporator, we need to fill it with a liquid. So the easiest liquid we've got right now in our world is going to be water. So we're just going to go fill this up with buckets of water. It will take 10 full buckets of water, and slowly it will produce these mineral salts. So any second now, there we go. There's our first mineral salt. We want a lot of these because, again, it is all sort of drop chance, and some of the chemicals we're going to be working towards have got a very, very low drop chance. So the more we've got, the better off that we're going to be with this. Let's head back over here. How are we for the stone? Okay, good. We're almost done on the stone. I just need 3 more pieces there. Okay, here we go, and there we go. 10 pieces of stone. We're going to go throw them into the crafting table. 5 stone pressure plates. So again, 2 tungsten ingots and a V shape of stone pressure plates makes us an evaporator. Now, we've already got one working on water. What we want to do is we want one working on lava. So one thing I forgot to do, we're going to open up our quest book, click on the evaporator, 250 monies, and then 8 pressurized fluid conduits. So this is going to be helpful for moving fluids between items, which is going to help us sort of automate this process. So while I'm here at the transmutation table, we've done it before. We've made lava using phosphorus and our liquefier. So I'm going to take a stack of phosphorus. We're going to come over here to our liquefier. It's full of energy, which is good. I'm going to throw it in there. This is going to start making us some lava. So as soon as we get over there, there you go. There's our 125 millibuckets of lava. I'm going to come up here. we're going to go and place a pressurized fluid conduit. You can go off of pretty much any side on this one. I don't think it really matters, but because of the space I've got, let's just go straight up. And then we're going to take the evaporator. We're going to place it on here. Nothing is happening. Right now, nothing is happening. Nothing is going in there because we haven't actually set up our conduit here. So what we want to do is down here, we want this to be extraction only, and then redstone mode, never active. We want it always active because I mean, I don't see the point of it defaulting to off. It should probably default to on. This one here, we want it to insert and then always active. And if we come back up here, you can see the lava is in here already. So what this will do is when it gets up to 1 millibucket of lava, it will start turning that lava into a magma block. A magma block is going to be the other method of getting the chemicals. So looking down here, the lithium, the chlorine, and the zinc all take the mineral salts. The fluorine and the bromine can be obtained using the magma block. So there's no point in me running back and forth and doing one and then doing the other. Why don't we're going to cut here. I'm going to get a whole bunch of this stuff, and then we're going to do one big chance to try to get as many of these things as we can today. So give me a minute and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so we are back. I've let it run for probably about a full Minecraft day. We've got 20 magma blocks, which is not too bad. I've already pulled out a full stack of mineral salts, and I got another 25, so that's not too bad. So what we're going to do, and again, this is a fingers crossed sort of thing, we've got 5 different chemicals we want to get. So we are going to be on the lookout for zinc, bromine, fluorine, chlorine, and lithium. Now, what we can do is we can open that up. Let's start with the mineral salts. They should be fairly straightforward. I saw some copper in there, which is not one of the ones we're looking for. Magnesium. Okay, let's quickly open it up again. Yeah, fluorine, chlorine, lithium, bromine, and zinc. And there we go. There is the lithium. That is 1. Sodium chloride. Now, this is a chemical. We're going to throw this up here. There's a whole bunch of chlorine. That's what we're looking for. And sodium as well. But I don't think sodium's not on the list of ones that we're looking for. So we're going to leave this up here. We're going to just make a little bit of a space. Where did I see the chlorine? Oh, okay, there's chlorine. We must have picked up some chlorine from one of the other methods of getting it earlier on. So there's lithium, there's chlorine. Okay, and zinc, there we go. So those are all looking really, really good. So what we're going to do, we've got enough of the chlorine already. We've already got that quest, but we're going to go throw the lithium up there. We've learned it. Let's go over and actually we'll throw the chlorine up. Where is the lithium now? There we go. So we'll grab a stack of lithium, 16. There's our quest. Zinc, same thing. We're going to learn that one. We're going to grab a full stack. And if we open this up, we've got our lithium, collect our rewards, 250 monies, chlorine, 250 monies, and zinc, 250 monies. That is really, really good. We've unlocked this charged Certus quartz crystal. We'll worry about that another time. Let's focus on getting the bromine and the fluorine, and we're going to open this up. So again, we've done the magma blocks. Let's throw these up here, and I saw a lot of stuff come out of those. That looks really, really good. What ones were we looking for? Bromine was one. And last but not least was the fluorine. Yeah, bromine and fluorine, those are the ones that we were looking for. So let's go, we'll throw the bromine up there. We'll go grab a full stack. There we go, 16 bromine. And then fluorine, we threw that one up. We're going to go back down, grab a full stack. There we go. There is our 5th advancement or 5th quest for the day. There we go. There is our monies. There is our monies. And that is good. So that is another 5, 6 chemicals under our belt because we actually started off with the tungsten. We did the evaporator, which is what we got. We've now unlocked the lapis lazuli. We can now obtain that as well. So I think we're doing really, really good. Let me know in the comments below if you got any of those chemicals in a different fashion. I would really, really like to find out how you guys have gone about doing these ones as well. But that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please think about leaving a like and a subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at Jackel Wolf. Also, check out the description below. There will be a link to my Discord page. I would love it if you guys stop by to say hi. As well, there is a link to my Patreon page. Patreons get their names at the end of all of my videos, as well as a bunch of other perks like early access and things like that. So if you enjoy this channel, if you enjoy this content and you want to support, stop by and check it out. I would really, really appreciate that. But that is it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.